strange and bright.
I know a place that's strange, alright.
Bazaar Cafe. You'll find a host who's cool and suave, who's got a butler straight from the grave.
And upstairs there's a man called Dave.
At Bazaar Cafe, everyone will be there, even high society, just to see the latest craze they call variety. A night of circus, razzmatazz, of song and dance, burlesque and jazz.
And do you know just what you has?
Bazaar Cafe.
Oh yeah.
New and strange and bright.
I know a place that's strange, alright.
Bazaar Cafe. You'll find a host who's cool and suave, who's got a butler straight from the grave.
And upstairs there's a man called Dave.
At Bazaar Cafe, everyone will be there, even high society, just to see the latest craze they call variety. A night of circus, razzmatazz, of song and dance, burlesque and jazz.
And do you know just what you has?
Bazaar Cafe.
Oh yeah.
You say you're looking out tonight for some new and strange and bright.
I know a place that's strange, alright.
Bazaar Cafe. You'll find a host who's cool and suave, who's got a butler straight from the grave.
And up
High society, just to see the latest craze they call variety. A night of circus, razzmatazz, of song and dance, burlesque and jazz.
And do you know just what you has?
Bazaar Cafe.
Oh yeah.
You say you're looking out tonight for some new and strange and bright.
I know a place that's strange, alright.
Bazaar Cafe. You'll find a host who's cool and suave, who's got a butler straight from the grave.
And upstairs there's a man called Dave.
At Bazaar Cafe, everyone will be there, even high society, just to see the latest craze they call variety. A night of circus, razzmatazz, of song and dance, burlesque and jazz.
And do you know just what you has?
Bazaar Cafe. You say you're looking out tonight for some new and strange and bright.
I know a place that's strange, alright.
Bazaar Cafe. You'll find a host who's cool and suave, who's got a butler straight from the grave.
And upstairs there's a man called Dave.
At Bazaar Cafe, everyone will be there, burlesque and jazz.
And do you know just what you has?
Bazaar Cafe.
Oh yeah.
You say you're looking out tonight for some new and strange and bright from the grave.
And upstairs there's a man called Dave.
At Bazaar Cafe. Everyone will be there, even high society, just to see the latest craze they call variety. A night of circus, razzmatazz, of song and dance, burlesque and jazz.
And do you know just what you has?
Bazaar Cafe.
Oh yeah.
You say you're looking out tonight for some new and strange and bright.
I know a place that's strange, all right.
Is there a spot you want me to stand or not stand?
It's fine.
Okay. Tell me when we're live. Can we get the volume up a little bit, please, on the mic? Oh, okay.
Isn't it, Daddy? Yes, it is. Especially with intermittent bursts of music. Yeah, this is. Don't be sorry. See, and we're going to have frequent interruptions by the proprietor.
Try to keep it to a minimum.
Okay, yeah, there he goes again, you see? Wonderful. Now look, we've got wonderful singers coming on tonight. Semi-famous people. People who've been to the higher echelons of show business and all the way back down again. Yeah. And we're going to try and get it back up there. Behind me. You know. Anyway, so here we are. Isn't it lovely? Yes. You guys, you ever ask anyone a favour and they go, yeah, maybe I will? See, that's BS, right? Am I allowed to swear on this thing? Bullshit is what it means. You know, because come on, it means no, doesn't it? It means no when they say that. You know, everyone knows that. You know, it's kind of like they're saying to you, well, I don't have the balls to say no to your face. Give me a couple of days to think of some lame excuse and I'll text it to you. That's what they're really saying. Maybe I will. Just say no, people. Come on, grow up. I've been building that thing. There's all this stuff going on, just so they can keep it rolling on for another 25 years. Oh dear. Cracks in the bolts and splits in the rods. Cracks in the bolts, splits in the rods. Cracks in the bolts and splits in the rods. And now the cable's fraying. So what do they do? What do they do? They patch it up with welds and glue. That'll do, welds and glue. They patch it up with welds and glue. And now the board are praying. Praying it don't fall down before Easter. Oh dear, lovely money for the politicians and all those peeps, you know. But you know, corruption, government corruption, it's just a way of life. They made loads of money. That's who you want running the country. A couple of cons who can make some dough. Cut the deal.
Mammogram from the Clipper card machine. I made it here, and my name's Rebecca Ward. You probably know my parents, maternity and psychiatric. I was a little worried about being here tonight. This lighting doesn't make my breasts look big, does it? So I'm part Indian. I'm part Indian, but my ex isn't. So every time we would play Monopoly, he would try to get me drunk and steal my properties a little bit at a time. Just start going to Coffee Drinkers Anonymous, and they had an open wine bar in the back. I was going to so many anonymous meetings. I thought I was a victim of identity theft. It's awful, but I like my coffee how I like my men. I finish them off in the bathroom at Starbucks. And I've been trying to lose weight. I've been trying to get to the gym, but I hate aerobics instructors. Do we have any aerobics instructors here? No? Okay, let's talk about those bitches. I hate what they say. They say stuff like, I want everyone to touch your toes and straighten your knees. I'm like, make up your mind. I'm not doing that. I wonder like, my son came to me and he said, Mom, I got a splinter in my thumb. Have you ever felt anything as painful as a splinter in your thumb? I'm like, was it a 9-pound, 8-ounce splinter? Was it 11 days late coming out of you? Just spend 3 hours trying to push it out of you? And I'm part. And people ask me what Missouri's like during the winter time. Imagine a meat locker, but it's a little colder and a lot less interesting. So it's great to be away from it. When I go home for Christmas, I have to take C's candy because my family can't without Obamacare. I think it's a good thing at the hospital, and I saw a sign that said patient parking. It was just a guy standing there going, okay, you have plenty of time. Yeah. Don't worry. Think that's kind of nice. I came to town and I snuck back.
From the lovely Rebecca Ward. Oh dear, I should have been a boxer, I guess. Stronger than he looks, the old fart. Okay, boys and girls.
Wow.
Hello.
Thank you. My name is Kurt Weissman, and this act two is great. But anyway, was a little unsettling. I mean, what kind of a shithole do I live in where the roaches die of natural causes? That's. But anyway, I live alone, and I'm very lonely. I would love to own pets, but I'm allergic to cat. It's a very dog-friendly city, by the way. I don't know if you know this. I saw. Well, now we all have. Well, I need my privacy. You know, I can never masturbate in front of a dog because they smell fear. That would be. But oh, that's the other thing about my roommate. He also he grows pot, and he's a biker, like medical marijuana. I'd rather hang out with a junkie personally. But and that's the thing. Is obviously there's nothing. I'm joking. There's nothing wrong. It should be legalized. No one should go to prison for smoking pot. That's pretty obvious. But one of the worst. But the medical marijuana. Come on, it's recreational. There's nothing wrong with that. But the worst argument I've heard is that call the suicide hotline. I love this number. I'm totally addicted. You've reached the suicide hotline. Only the hottest counselor's ready to take your call. Oh no, put the gun in my mouth. I should go find a job, is what I should do. I gotta go. Because I'm at the point in my career where I have to do, I'm gonna have a job in about 4 years, and every 4 years I find myself having to get a job, which is always, and every time I do get a job, I always, within weeks, first of all, I try to like hide the fact that I'm a stand-up comic. I do for as long as I can, because I feel, it's like you're closeted in the 50s, it's like you just don't want to tell anyone because they inevitably say, start asking, but eventually they're going to see your name listed, and like, that's you, right? Like, I'm fucking busted. And you have to have that conversation, like, oh, really? Wow, that's fascinating. Well, to you, but, and they always say the same thing. They, well, you're going to get a lot of material working here. I'm like, no, I don't think my, audience really wants to hear about me. I do this, and I play the lottery to supplement my income, basically. And I don't think I should win either. I think the best thing about winning the lottery would have to be calling into work the next day rich, Hello, Mr. Kellerman, I can't make it to work today. I'm really rich. I got these 3 hookers here. I can't even make it out of bed. My nose is running. I'm just really rich. Well, I should go, huh? I'm really sorry. It's like a minute dance. All right, you guys have been.
Anyway, we're moving on now, darlings. We've had some comedy to get things lightened up, and don't forget. I want you to remember, you people at home, right? Please be aware this is a benefit performance. I know, for Stephen Allen Green. And if you go to the Facebook page, a comedy and music benefit for me, not me. That's the page. A comedy and music benefit for me, and you can make a donation through PayPal. It's like just $40, $60, it'd be fine. And while you think about that, write that down, do it later after the show. Right now, I want you to pay attention to a beautiful young lady. She's a fantastic singer. She has her own band, don't you, darling? She does. Let's have a nice warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Janine Leah.
Thank you for inviting me here. I feel like I should be doing something funny, but that's just me. So I'm just going to sing you some of my songs. This song is called If You Love Someone.
That's how we learn.
This song is called Show Me the
Losing these chains just enough to break free. Oh, believe me, I burn him within these days. I can't stay here no more. Please show me the door. A full moon, a crow, a broken reel, playing, let it be, way too slow. These signs are telling me I gotta get out of here. Oh, I can't ignore, and I won't ignore, 'cause it's time for what we don't have to agree. Just stay with me. I'll cheer up your rainy day. Will you give it back, or will you throw it away? You do wrong, I know. It's a weakness
Bazaar Cafe in San Francisco if you want to find out more info and stuff. Anyway, so yes, I'm Danny Denchi. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a graduate of Yale's Business College. I'm losing my hair, and I collect comic books. Yes, I know you ladies are getting all excited, but please don't rush the stage. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, so this always happens to me. Whenever I go into a store, customers come up to me and they ask me questions. They think I work there. I mean, do I look like an assistant manager? Yeah, for example, last week I was over at the sports shop in the mall just minding my own business when this guy comes up to me with a parking garage ticket in his hand. And he says to me, "Excuse me, sir, can you please validate me?" I go, "Sure. You're a good person, everyone likes you, and you smell nice." The guy goes, "Oh, very funny, wise guy. I was talking about my ticket." So I look at his ticket and I say, "You're a good ticket, everyone likes you, and you smell nice." And then that guy gets all mad at me, he starts yelling. Store manager comes over and he fires me. Man, that was humiliating. Although I did get my 2-week severance pay. Yeah, and they say most couple on the minibus. Girl said her first date. Thank you. I'll start off with this classic piece. How about by Beethoven? Ode to Joy. Ode to Joy. Okay, great. Number 2 pencil. Okay. How about a little bit of rock and roll? Okay. How about We Will Rock You by Queen? So, I actually got attacked by a mugger recently. Yeah, this guy comes after me, and then all of a sudden this woman comes out of nowhere, and she knocks this mugger down. What is Jeopardy? It's a boring game. Which reminds me, whatever you see on TV nowadays, it's not everything you expect. For example, well, we all know there's no music on MTV. We've done that for a while. But also there's no learning on the Learning Channel. I don't think Kardashians is learning. There's no news on Fox. Unfortunately, there is golf on the Golf Channel. So what's the thing about Tiger Woods? He won the award for Best Athlete of the Decade. Of the decade, I can't believe it. There's no running in golf. How can you be Best Athlete? I mean, if he was such a great athlete, why did he have to get into an SUV to run away from his wife? Yeah. So I was at his birthday party, just minding my business, eating chips and dips. And my friend tells me, "Hey, how come you don't try the lady fingers?" And I said, "Well, I don't know where they've been." So I see him playing around with his smartphone. I don't have a smartphone. Everybody's got a smartphone, right? Pretty much everybody. I don't have a smartphone. So I ask him, why are people so occupied with their smartphone? What's the big deal? And he tells me, well, you can go on the internet, you can watch, and I don't want to wait all day in line with a woman dressed up like Wonder Woman. So I go up to her and say, "Hey there, Wonder Woman. Want to come over to my place and check out my comic book collection? I got a lot of issues." And she said, "Get lost, you nerd." I said, "I can't get lost because I got my address written on my underwear." So there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, great. Okay, let's do one more thing before I go. So, people tell you you live your life with the cards you're dealt with. I get that, I understand that. The thing is, I didn't get any cards. Where was I supposed to be standing when they were passing out the cards? All I got was a Rubik's Cube with a note saying, keep yourself busy. Okay, well, before I get off.
Feels weird with the microphone.
You can hold it.
This is what it looks like when your self-esteem hangs by a thread. Even so, I have what it takes to get up in front of a bunch of strangers and talk about my wretched life. I'm gonna see you fuckers up here. It takes guts to do this. Backbone, pluck, not to mention a crappy childhood, all of my years of expensive therapy. And this is key, an overwhelming need to be laughed at. Thank you. That's why I became a teacher. Yeah, I thought I could change my life. Instead of one dead-end job after another, I'd get a career. Everyone said, you could be a teacher, Lord. You should be a teacher. So I got my teaching credential. But no, you botched that, didn't you? You let a bunch of middle school misfits run your self-worth into the ground. You had a meltdown in front of the principal. You tried to poison your 7th grade class. Not that they didn't deserve it. But Miss Crow, yesterday you said the numerator was on the bottom. Which is it? Miss Crow, Miss Crow. You don't really know, do you? No. But like I said, I don't see you fuckers up here sharing. BTW, that was a fraction joke for all you English majors. And this is Jen. Another kid in the face? So what do I do instead? Stand up, where it takes twice as long as teaching. The only difference is that now it's only important. So now I'm a slob and slut. Pocket us in the freezer. But over time you forget that wake-up call. It's human nature to slip back into your old ways of being. You're gonna eat right, quit smoking, be a better person, and the next day you're right outside that elementary in an unmarked van. Yes, people, cancer survivor to pedophile in 1 2-minute joke, because I can. Don't try this at home. Aren't you? Because I need it. That was the cost. Here's another bus. Don't you love when they come together one day on top of each other? You're waiting and waiting for 20 minutes and then they come. Now they've got the little thing that says when the bus is coming in the bus stop. Yesterday I was waiting for the bus. I could see it. It was on the other side of Market Street. It was the 27th. And I was waiting and waiting and it said 1 minute and 3 minutes. 1 minute and 3 minutes. There was one bus and it was caught in traffic. 1 minute and 3 minutes. Then it said arriving in 2 minutes. The bus was still caught in traffic. No bus. Then it went back to 1 minute and 4 minutes. It's like, I'm walking home. So as you can probably tell already that I have OCD. Obsessed softer pretty things, count it. If you're leaving the house and it's flat, soft, pretty, or near the door, touch it twice, count it twice, smell the candle, kiss the plant, turn around, crack your neck, look easy right hand, bless the house, shut and lock the door. Check you lock the door. Unlock the door and check the cat isn't trapped in oven. Check you touch the counter, the row, soft and pretty things, smell the candle, kiss the plant, turn around, crack your neck, look easy right hand, bless the house, shut and lock the door, check the door, unlock the door, check the cat isn't trapped in oven. And that is why I'm often late. So forgive me.
Who's that?
Hey man, you look like shit is not the best opener. Nor should you try to play the Jewish mother. Nor Google George Bailey and Norman Bates, and you text me and you don't say ha ha ha, you're funny. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Thank you very much. I'm Been Lauren Crowd.
She's been Lauren Crowd. And she'll always love it. She'll always love it. Wasn't that funny? I love the old Lauren. Here we go. We're changing up again to a nice music act again. A local singer, Jeff DeSilla. Here he is.
Yay.
Griffin.
You're welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Alright, be there in just a moment. So I live locally here in San Francisco. Actually, I live across the park in the Sunset District. I've known Stephen for a long time. Actually, one of the nicest people I know. And he messaged me to do a fundraiser. Listen, at New York, city always calling. So talk to me before you go. So I borrow time. I will follow you. If you want me to. Make my heart burn violence in the dark. Will I won't try to change your mind? 'Cause she's moving on to New York, sitting always calling. Hopefully this heart of mine is loving you on borrowed time. I will follow you. If you want, you can have it all. Take your time. I'll pretend you're here and have you change your mind again. My love, again. My love, you can have it all. Take the clothes I wear, I'll keep going. That's okay with me if it sets you free again. My love, again. My love, you can have it all. Take the clothes I wear, I'll keep going. That's okay with me if it sets you free again. My love, won't you take me? Won't you take me? This time you're bringing home the songs to sing. You're making the sunlight out of rain. That wind keeps changing everything. And I am lost without a weather vane. So hard to read a weather vane. Everything I think is going down the drain. With a head full of notes when you talk to me, and you can't seem to find where to let it be. Why aren't you taking me? Aren't you taking me? Why aren't you taking me? This time you're bringing home the songs to sing. You're making the sunlight out of rain. That wind keeps changing everything.
home, I want you to get onto that Facebook page. It's called Comedy. I know what it's fucking called. You don't have to keep dropping me. It's called a comedy and music show benefit show. A comedy. Now see, he's messed me up. It's called a comedy and music benefit for me.
Yeah.
Him.
Why not?
That bastard.
Yeah.
Now come on, Tubby.
All
Look.
right. What?
I want to see him get his guitar out. I want to see this guy down on Fisherman's Wharf tomorrow night, busking for some real money.
Yeah.
Come on. Give it up. Stephen. Alan.
Thank you so much, Brent. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and Cappuccino Machine, and money's flying our way. Money's flying our way. Like makes me at the moment, anyway. But it's a class thing. What can I say? I'm, you know, everything's a work in progress the way I see it. You know, I've produced big benefits at 1,000-seat theaters. They weren't about me. And I hawked my guitar. This was a 1917 Gibson L1 guitar. I had 3 guitars at one time. I had 2 Martin guitars. One was owned by Patty Reagan. Don Henley from the Eagles gave it to her. I got it. At least that's what Valdez on Sunset told me. And my first comedy headlining gig in 1985 in Madison, Wisconsin, at Sam Kinnison's Brothers Club, the airline, Republic Airlines, they're out of business. Good, fuck them. They lost my luggage. I was there for 2 weeks, including my guitar. So I ended up getting another one through their insurance policy of the airline, you know. And then they found my guitar, and I had to buy it back. I'm not kidding. So I was a little bit pissed off. So I ended up with 2 Martins. And I sold one in London when I moved from London, and the other one is down in Los Angeles at another storage area that we call the pawn shop. I used to be, I wouldn't say I used to be a rich man, but I used to have access to a lot of money for a good 20 years. And that includes family money, real estate money, and showbiz money. I got you booked at several clubs. I did that because I wanted to have a really teary emotional moment in this show. I thought ahead towards faraway trivialities as we travel 17,000 miles a minute around the sun. I believe in my talent. I'm a multi-talented person who basically has one talent and knows how to apply them. The fact that I can command a film crew of 50 does not mean that I can't transfer these kinds of skills to working in a fucking office to answer phones. I'm not even trying to get showbiz jobs anymore. I'm trying. I know the clown suit doesn't help, but I'm talking about pre-visit. You know, I put on my Sunday duds when I go for a job interview. My most famous job interview in San Francisco, which I've talked about on the web, was for the San Francisco Symphony. So 30 years ago, I used to run a telemarketing business. In 1981, I grossed $250,000 sales working 3 to 5 hours a day. Tie, haircut. Sit down, first thing he tells me, you smell. What he told me. Raphael Blickweed told me, I smell. Now, I know everyone knows me, knows that I smoke these sneaky little cigars, and believe me, if I could, I would smoke the expensive Cuban ones like I used to. Okay. But I make sure whenever I go into a meeting that I brush my teeth, that I mouthwash, that I chew gum, cologne, I did my laundry, anyway, I let that slide. We just tried it. Was it the sandwich I ate? No. And then we'll move on. Then he tells me that they're really looking for young people out of the conservatory to sell on the telephone. I said, well, you know, I appreciate that, but I'm a quick learner and I'm really a good salesman. Well, I'll let you know by Monday. I said, okay, look, I'm just kind of guessing here. Can you actually let me know by this afternoon? I really need to know by this afternoon. If you want to hire me, it would really be great if you could. And then he broke down and cried. I told him, why are you crying? I asked him why he was crying. And he was talking about, and he's an artist like me, a comedian, you know, and he's been trying to make it, and he understands, and he'll really try to get me the job. But I didn't get the job. I didn't think I was going to get the job. There was all right, there's a lot more, and you know, it's just work in the rooms. Being an entertainer, I think that's what I miss most about England. You know, the reason I was in New York, I tried New York comedy scene for a while. This was back in the 90s. I was on shows regularly with, you know, late at night, the other night, when everyone, that was the way they felt. I'm trying to get some road work. I think I'm going to be trying that pretty soon. I've got a guy who's trying to help me. And, you know, the other thing is, with the Laughter Foundation, a lot of people know about that. It's something that I'm working on with Danny and Sylvia here, and we got some real hopes. You know, we've done some pretty good things. We saved a comedian from eviction, single mom, and we gave another one cancer meds. My joke should be, even though she wasn't sick. And, you know, it may be naive, but I did produce a big TV show in England, so I had the money to do it then. So now I got the ideas, which hopefully will attract money. We've got Candlestick Park reserved for August 2nd. City of San Francisco is working with us, but I don't know if that show is going to happen because nobody seems to want to play a venue that big. But we'll see. Lining my own pockets with the Laughter Foundation. You're just doing this to line your own pockets. So that's why I wear tights, ladies and gentlemen. There's no pockets. So I know Les loves the tights. I wear a tunic. So anyway, that's my little story. Thank you for this. We got a great headliner that you can't see at home. Oh, really? It's so great. How come you're not as bitter as I am? He'll get there, don't worry. No, I wish not. Okay, so we do a couple songs, bring up Barry Silver. Okay, so here we go. So I suppose what would be appropriate would be a little song about showbiz dreaming, which goes like this. I used to laugh at film, thought the plots were trite. The only stars I saw were in the night. Real to real. Just look and you'll see. Movies, a girl as pretty as Lauren Bacall. She had style that seemed to look right through me. But then I'd leave the show, all alone, no place to go, all alone to dream of it all. Wonderful life, and I shoot the bad guy down like a Jedi Knight. Oh, Obi-Wan should see me now at the speed of light, because movies are real 3 million viewers there tomorrow.
Trying to find my way.
Okay. Do you often have a problem like this in life, Asmara?
Yeah.
Knocking people over by accident. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. What's your name?
I'm Steven. I'm too old. Don't even think that. So I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell how old you want to go. It doesn't matter. So here's a song. And then we got great Barry Sobel coming up, who, because of contractual conflicts, can't be broadcast tonight. So this is a little love song I wrote. Barry. What?
We're discussing getting you some.
Just talk outside.
Okay, we'll do that.
Jim, fuck. Jesus, genius and stupidity go together.
So glad she's in my kitchen.
This is
All right.
live.
So here we go. After Dimwit and fuck, here we go. It's a little love song. It goes like this. A little out of tune, but it's okay. Is this terribly out of tune, Julie?
I have a tuner on my guitar.
That's all right. I'm almost out of here. Yeah, it's been good enough. All right. A couple more songs. We'll be done. Am I going over? How much time have I done? Like half an hour already? No. Okay. Have a way for you. When I saw these things from me to you, you've given me a heart that's true. If our love is doing well, and you got my heart till the end, from the start till the end. From the start, you have a way. Then I killed her. That's horrible. Okay. Okay, so this underworld was kidnapped by Hades, daughter of Mother Nature and Zeus in the Greek myth, and goes through 6 months of hell every year, which is why we have winter and fall, according to the Greeks. What do they know? They can't make souvlaki. So the sing-along part, actually they can. The sing-along, hello, hello,
Hey.
you're a little person. Aw, you kidding. Sweet. Are there any specials tonight?
What?
There's nothing off the menu then, I suppose. Yeah, cookies. All right, so it goes like this, ladies and gents. Basically, sing like this. You go, Merry Christmas, Merry. Let me hear you do that once. Merry Christmas, Merry. Very good. And then, fried lamb and Suzu. And we want you to know, Mary, though you're quite thick, and the freshest dairies can make one quite sick. Here we go. Merry Christmas, Merry you. Merry Christmas, you. Suffer Christmas, Merry. Very good. Merry Christmas to you. Very nice. Guitar back! I'll get my guitar back tomorrow! Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And now here's Griff to introduce more talent, right, Griff?
Certainly, sir.
Including the great
Stephen Allen Green.
Very
Stephen Allen Green. Don't forget, you can donate online through PayPal.
That's right.
At the Facebook page.